Absolutely, tonight is a wonderful night. We are with the Princess Boladole from Nigeria. How are you doing, Princess?
I'm very well, my darling. Nice to be here and nice to meet you.
It was an honor and fantastic pleasure to see you here at this National Press Club in Washington, D.C. And then really your speech was unbelievable, magnificent, excellent. How are you? How did you get involved with this wonderful organization?
Thank you so much. Princess Moradion happens to be my cousin and also my namesake. So I am also Princess Moradion. So she's Princess Moradion Ogulano, and she's the convener and the founder of the organization, the Global First Lady Summit. And I am Princess Moradion Wadidoyin Sholari. I live in the UK and I've been in media for over 40 years on television. And her and myself have a background of communication, so we're into media and communication. And I'd come earlier to the States to attend other conferences, but she had already told me about this particular conference, and I made up my mind I'll come, so I extended my ticket just to honor her and to support what she does and to meet other beautiful women and to make sure that we bring about a better quality of life for all, to bring about a change for everyone.
Wow. What message would you give to the women around the world?
My message is what I always give whenever I'm asked to come and speak. I usually say, well, yes, you know, women are this, women are that, we've achieved, we've had successes, but I always flip the coin and I say, I want to challenge women. Because in challenging ourselves, we are enabled to arise and do better. And I say, you want to know the true character of a boy child or a man? Show me the women in his life. So who is his mother, his grandmother, his sisters, his aunt, his female cousins, his wife, his daughter, his girlfriend, his side chick? All these women, whether we believe it or not, or whether we like it or not, they exist in the lives of a boy child or a man. And they have a big role to play. So we have power, we have influence. The question is, how do we wield that power? How do we use that influence? And therefore I challenge women that what kind of boys are you molding into the world? Are you unleashing a monster into the community or the society? Is the girl or the woman that's going to meet your son, is she going to bless you or is she going to curse you? So we have that job as mothers, as sisters, as grandmas, you know, as female cousins, as daughters, as aunties, as mistresses, as girlfriends, to ensure that we try our very, very best to veer our sons, our nephews, our brothers, our uncles, our granddads, our fathers, our boyfriends, our husbands, that we veer them into the right direction, that we are that wake-up call every step of the way in their lives, letting them know how women feel, how girls feel, letting them understand how they should treat women, how they should treat girls. Because when that is instilled into the life of a young boy, the Bible says, teach a child the way of the Lord, and he'll never depart from it. It's so practical, you know. Even though it's spiritual, it's a very practical pronouncement that God gave. And therefore, if we are able to instill that into our sons, I think, that is my personal belief, I think that the world will be a better place. We'll start mending the fences. We'll start understanding ourselves better. Our girls will start meeting better men, better young men who will become their husbands or their life partners. Women will stop dying in domestic violence. Children will stop getting raped. Men will stop embezzling money when they get into office or they are in charge of any corporate body or whether it's government, you know, in whatever capacity. And women will continue to just nurture, because a woman doesn't want much. A woman wants love. A woman wants somebody she can trust. You know, a daughter wants a father she can look up to, a husband that she would marry, and they'll be friends. And when that equilibrium is there, then most likely we'll start getting it right bit by bit in the world. We still have a long way to go. We look at technology, intellectual property, medicine, what have you. The world has skyrocketed. We've gone to space. We've done all sorts of things, but we still have not been able to get it right when it comes to human nature. How do we treat each other? Do we have respect for each other? Does a man or a boy understand the role of a woman in his life? The woman is supposed to be your meat, helpmeet, the person that enables you to reach destiny. And you are also supposed to be that person that enables her to reach. So it's a partnership. And that is my core message to women and girls in the world. So whoever it is that you are, mother, grandmother, wife, mistress, girlfriend, sister, daughter, auntie, female cousin, female colleague, ensure that the role you're playing in the life of any boy, any man in your life is that of positivity. And when we do that, we will not go wrong.
So true, because my mom, I get all self-esteem, confidence, everything from my mother when I was a little girl. I remember I used to make noise, to jump around, and then women were telling her, beat your child, make her sit down. She was like, no, leave my child alone. She's smart. Even if I die today, she will survive. So because of my mom, I grew up believing that I can do anything because she was my supporter. She was behind me. She helped me to love God. I was like, I have a God, I have my mom. I can achieve anything I want to achieve. Really, you bring it home. I believe that my mothers, they have a power to shape us, to make us who we are.
And in Africa, there's nothing like women's rights. Believe me, we've always had rights.
We were born with the rights.
We don't need to carry placards asking for rights.
We give life.
Thank you. You just took it out of my mouth. we have the rights.
So we give life. We have the rights.
We raise, we train, we care for. So the woman has all the rights that she needs. And all we need is just to have that balance of yin.
What is the missing point then?
The missing point is the woman with the right frame of mind to raise a son fit to be a king, fit to marry a woman that he can call his queen.
Thank you very much. God bless you. And safe trip to London. And we will love to have you here again and again and again. Welcome to visit my country, Rwanda.
I love Rwanda. Yeah. I have some friends from Rwanda. I love the development that has happened in Rwanda. In the last 10 years, I've watched and followed Rwanda. And I would say congratulations to all Rwandans, also President Kagame, and just continue to do what you're doing, which is, I see that there's a unity now. I noticed that in Rwanda, that there's a unity. So after all that genocide, we've put that behind us. Let's build. Amen. Let's build. And I've seen that you're building, and I give you a double thumbs up. Amen. And God bless your land. Amen. God bless Africa. Amen.
That's a princess herself in Washington, D.C. God bless everybody watching us. God bless you. Peace.